everybody, welcome to episode 110 of Unboxing Wednesdays for comics and other cool stuff arriving in shops on Wednesday, December 5th, 2012. Ricky, it's another huge week for comics. Are you ready?
My body is ready.
Your body is ready, but is your mind ready to be blown?
No.
Let's open some boxes. Alright, let's start it off with some Game of Thrones pop figures from Funko. First up we have the Hound. Then we've got Khal Drogo, a White Walker, Tyrion Lannister. Here is Ned Stark. And here's my imaginary girlfriend, Daenerys Targaryen, aka Khaleesi. Alright, we've got a bunch of DC statues to show you. First up is this Supergirl bust. Then we have this Shazam bust. DC CoverGirl's Catwoman statue. And the DC CoverGirl's Harley Quinn statue. Moving on to the collected editions, we have Volume 1 of Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, reprinted here. Think Tank Volume 1 from Image Comics. Here's Mega Man Volume 4. X-O Manowar Volume 1 from Valiant, part of the Summer of Valiant, which occurred earlier this year. This is issues 1 to 4. It's written by Robert Venditti and drawn by Carrie Nord. Awesome story. I highly recommend it to anybody out there. I really wasn't into Valiant too much before they relaunched their universe. I'd never picked up a Valiant book in my life. Gotta say, I love their new stuff. It's definitely worth a look. Here's Fables, the Deluxe Edition, Volume 5. X Factor, Road to Redemption. This is Volume 17 of X Factor. Spider-Man, the world's greatest superhero. This collects all those .1 issues from stuff like Web of Spider-Man and Peter Parker Spider-Man that were all part of the 50th anniversary celebration of Spider-Man. Fury Max Volume 1. Captain America and Bucky, Winter Soldier Volume 2, now in softcover. And Buffy the Vampire Slayer Season 9 Volume 2. And then we have a new printing of Batman No Man's Land. This is Volume 4. This series was awesome in its heyday, and it's great that they're repackaging them all and releasing them in these thick volumes for our reading pleasure once again. I do believe that this is the last of the collected editions of No Man's Land. Alright, moving on to the smaller press publishers. It is the holiday season, and we've got the Grimm Fairy Tales 2012 Holiday Edition. Here's the Archie Christmas Edition. It's issue 639. Epic Kill number 7 from Image Comics. We've got Willow Wonderland Part 2. This is cover A and cover B. Real American Hero number 185. Doctor Who Ongoing number 3. This is the regular cover and the variant cover. Colder from Dark Horse. This is issue 2. From Image Comics we have I Love Trouble issue number 1. This book looks really interesting. It's printed on this awesome kind of newsprint material. The art inside is really cool and different. Here's a second printing of Great Pacific number 1. And here's Great Pacific number 2. This is the story of a wealthy heir to a vast energy fortune who decides to abandon it all to live on and possibly colonize in an island full of garbage. Transformers Regeneration 1 number 86. Here we have the variant cover. Shadow Man number 2 from Valiant. I thought the first issue showed a lot of promise. Can't wait to see what happens in the second issue here. Written by Justin Jordan, who we will be featuring another book by in just a minute. Star Wars Purge of the Tyrant's Fist, issue number 1. We've got a second printing of Revival number 4. New from Image today, we have Blackacre number 1. Magic the Gathering Path of Vengeance, issue number 1, features a Turnabout playable card. We've got a third printing of Happy, issue number 1, and a second printing of Happy, issue number 2. From Aspen, we have Soulfire number 3. Hypernaturals number 6 from Boom Studios. Ninja Turtles Color Classics focuses on Michelangelo in this issue. Very festive as well. And then we have The Legend of Luther Strode. This is issue number 1. This is volume 2 of the Luther Strode story. It's by Justin Jordan, who's doing the writing, and by Trad Moore, who's doing the art. And Trad does some amazing artwork in this book. It's mega violent. And a really good story, too. Imagine what would happen if you sent away for one of those Charles Atlas or similar, hey, read this pamphlet and figure out how to gain a whole bunch of muscle really quickly. Actually, it was published by a secret society that was looking for people to fulfill the role of a powerful killer. That's essentially what the story is all about, and it's really worth going back and reading The Strange Talent of Luther Strode. Here's some of that artwork I was talking about. Pretty crazy. Here's Invincible number 98, which is part 1 of the 3-issue The Death of Everyone series that will lead up to issue number 100. Here is the Chris Girusso variant cover, which pays tribute to Invincible issue number 1. Hellboy in Hell. This is issue number 1, a new series starring Hellboy. Hellboy found out in past issues that he was the direct descendant of King Arthur and therefore the rightful ruler of all of England. And then he fought a dragon and was killed. So now he's in hell. I'm sure there will be all kinds of interesting tales of his journey through the underworld. And here is the Hellboy variant cover. And finally from Top Cow we have Cyberforce issue number 2. Remember that the first 5 issues of Cyberforce are completely free. Not to us as retailers, we have to pay a little bit. Issues 1 through 5 of Cyberforce are free, and if your retailer stocks them, they should be available for you to pick up on Wednesday. There's also some variant covers that go along with it that aren't free, and here's one of them here. And here's the Mark Silvestri variant. Moving on to DC, we've got Before Watchmen, The Minutemen, issue number 5 of 6. This series is, of course, by Darwin Cook, and here we have the combo pack cover. We also have this awesome Michael Cho variant cover for Minutemen. Michael Cho is one of my favorite artists. I know Rob's a really big fan of his as well. And he's a local artist. He's based out of Toronto, and he's very good at drawing this style of artwork. It's awesome stuff, and every time we see him at a convention, we always tend to buy a print off of him. So great to see him on the cover of a DC book. We've got Before Watchmen, the Comedian, number 4 of 6. Here we have the combo pack cover and the variant cover. Here's Smallville number 8, Human Bomb number 1 of 4. Green Arrow number 15. Let me just say, a lot of you guys chimed in last week as to whether or not Ricky and I were missing something by not having watched Arrow yet. And the majority seems to be that we are indeed missing something. So I just want to thank everybody out there for their opinions, and I will be checking out the series very shortly. Thank you. GI Combat featuring the Haunted Tank and the Unknown Soldier. This is issue number 7. Here's issue number 15 of Stormwatch, and issue number 7 of Dial H. Phantom Stranger, issue number 3, Animal Man number 15, and Swamp Thing number 15, written by Scott Snyder and illustrated by Toronto-based artist Marco Rudy. I want to show you these. These are some sketch covers from Swamp Thing number 14. Well, they used to be blank covers, if you can believe that, and they are by an artist by the name of David Bishop, who you may remember from books such as Stranger, and a little comic he did with our friend Ricky Lima here called Deep Sea. He was the illustrator on that series. We gave David a few Swamp Thing covers to do because we knew Swamp Thing was his favorite character, and he really poured his heart and soul into it. These are pure works of art. He went way above and beyond doing these sketches, and they're amazing. Truly amazing. A lot of these continue onto the back cover. You can go to our Facebook page to see the full images, but we thought we'd just show you a few of them here. So here's this one.
Cool thing about these covers is that I was talking to David Bishop, and he was explaining that you can look at it from one side and it tells a story, but when you open it up, it expands the story. So you're not really losing anything from looking at the first page, but you're gaining a whole lot more by looking at the second page.
Nice. Good. Here we have Swamp Thing and Abby. Another one of Swamp Thing. Here's Swampy being a little meditative. This really shows how effective blank covers can be. You find the right artist to work on these, and you can really turn them into something unique and wonderful. And this is a great example of that. And here's my favorite out of the lot. It's probably the one that I'm going to keep. It's Swamp Thing meeting with the Parliament of Trees. There's the front of it there, and if you open it up, you can see that it expands out to show the rest of the story. Very cool. Thank you, David. People, please go and check out David's site. Follow his zombie survival tale, Stranger. Be on the lookout for some more stuff with Ricky Lima possibly in the future. And yeah, just check out his page. It's awesome, and we love his artwork. Batwing number 15. World's Finest, Huntress and Power Girl, issue number 7. Legends of the Dark Knight number 3. Earth 2 number 7. Here we have the Earth 2 variant cover. Action Comics number 15. Watch out, Superman! There's a tentacle coming for you. Here we have the combo pack cover and the variant cover. This is the DC book everybody's been waiting for. It's Detective Comics number 15, another in the series of Joker die-cut covers. Die-cut meaning you open up the cover And there is Batman's face underneath. Here's the combo pack cover. And here's the Detective Comics 1 in 25 variant. Moving on to Marvel, we've got some reprints to show you first. They've reprinted issues 1 through 5 of AVX Consequences, which is a story of how Cyclops got busted out of jail. And we've also got a reprinting of Punisher Warzone issue number 1. Here's a second print of Wolverine Max number 1. Here is the Ultimates issue 18.1. Here's Punisher Warzone number 2. Daredevil End of Days issue number 3. X-Men number 39. Hawkeye number 5. Avenging Spider-Man number 15. X-Factor number 248. Again, the use of the not impressed face. Somebody's got to tell Marvel that they need to be a little bit more timely with their memes. Here is Red She-Hulk number 60. Amazing Spider-Man 699. Just this issue and another issue to go. How many of you out there were reading issue 698 and got to the end and were just like, what? What did I just read? What the hell just happened? Well, hopefully this issue goes on to explain a little bit more about the big reveal at the end of issue 698. And if you haven't read number 698 yet, go out and pick it up if your local comic shop still has stock of it. Here's All New X-Men issue number 3. Here is the 1 in 50 Beast variant cover. Deadpool issue number 3. We've got Deadpool kicking the crap out of Richard Nixon plus his dog Checkers. Here is the Deadpool 1 in 50 variant. Here is Iron Man issue 3, the Iron Man design variant, and the 1 in 50 variant by Greg Land. Thunderbolts issue number 1. Can a new team reinvigorate the Thunderbolts brand? We've got Red Hulk, Elektra, Venom, Punisher, and Deadpool. It sounds like a winning team to me. We'll have to see how sales go on this book. Here is the Thunderbolts blank cover, the Scotty Young baby cover, and the 1 in 50 cover. Finally, one of the big Marvel releases that's come out of this Marvel Now relaunch is Avengers issue number 1. I did get a chance to preview this comic, and it's a pretty good story. It introduces a new character. I don't know if you would call him a villain yet or not. Definitely an opponent, I guess, of the Avengers so far, who has some godlike powers and is doing some interesting things. Jonathan Hickman has said about this Avengers book that it is going to be huge and it's going to encompass a lot of characters in the Marvel Universe. A lot of people are going to become Avengers, apparently. And I'm kind of against that. I like it when they keep to one core team, but we'll see how it works out. Jonathan Hickman has proven that he knows what he's doing when it comes to writing superheroes, so we'll see if he's got his hands full or if he's going to come out on top with this book. This is the regular cover, the blank variant cover, the Scotty Young baby variant cover, the Deadpool Gangnam Style variant, Marvel hoping to cash in on the success of Psy. We've got the Deadpool style sketch variant, the 1 in 50 variant, the 1 in 100 Steve McNiven variant, and the 1 in 200 Steve McNiven sketch variant. And we also have this book here, which is the Avengers number 1 customized store party variant. And this is customized and addressed to us, Stadium Comics, on the inside cover. This is very rare. They only send one of these out per store. And it's only stores that are participating in the Avengers launch party event. Last week, I didn't include it in the video, but we did have a contest. And hopefully if you went to the comments section of our video, you would have discovered that. I accidentally left it out of the video. Sorry, guys. But we wanted to know which of the comics that we showed you were most looking forward to and why. And we had a lot of great responses. Thank you guys for all of your insight into last week's comics. Sometimes we have to consider matters of the heart when we give away our prizes each week. And that is why we've chose to award this week's prize to YouTube user Title Frat. And this is his story. I would choose My Little Pony. Why? I'm in huge money problems, and since it's almost Christmas, I would like to get this for a girl in my class. Isn't that sweet? She is a fan of My Little Pony, and I thought it would be nice to get something to my friend this year, especially since I have no money. We here at Stadium Comics are here to help, and we want to help you get the perfect gift for this girl. I'm even going to go against my regular policy of waiting about 6 or 7 months to send out prizes. And if you can get your address information to us right away, I'll send this out this week to you. Let us know which of the covers she would like. What's her favorite My Little Pony because we want to make sure we make you look really good in front of this girl. The other part of this deal is you need to comment back on a future video and let us know how the whole gift exchange went.
Couple of rules here. 1, dress nice. 2, wear some fine-smelling colognes. Number 3, don't puke. That's important.
Yeah, you puke all the time on first dates.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
All right, for this week's contest, since we're all in the mood for love here at Stadium Comics, we want to know, what are some first date tips that you have out there? We want to hear from both guys and girls on this one. What advice do you have for the young people out there who are falling in love this Christmas season? The best answer from the week will win a copy of Avengers issue number 1.
The most romantic comic out this week.
Definitely. We've got a trailer posted to our YouTube channel that Marvel provided us with. You can check that out. It's just a couple minutes long. Give you an overview of what the book's all about. Just a reminder that most of the comics we showed you this week are available the same day as print through our digital store. Head over to www.stadiumcomics.com. Look at the links on the right-hand side of the screen. They will link you to our DC Comics digital store and our digital store for all other publishers. We've partnered with Comixology to be able to bring you the latest and greatest, and all kinds of back issues as well of comics from all different types of publishers. So check that out. If you are going to buy digital comics anyway, you might as well buy them from us. It will help pay for things such as Ricky's shaving bill. What's going on, man?
I feel so naked. I did a whole body wax.
Did a full Brazilian wax?
Yeah, man.
Nice. Don't forget to check out our good friend Clive Felice's channel. It's youtube.com/It's Clive Felice. He's got a new show on there called Beer and Popcorn. And yours truly appears on that show along with him. And we gave away the prize for the first episode in this newest episode that takes a look at the trailer for World War Z. And we also reveal the winner of that Bilbo Baggins Hero Clicks that we unboxed when Clive was here just a few episodes ago. So make sure you head over to Clive's channel and check out the World War Z trailer review episode of Beer and Popcorn. All right, everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to check out our channel for all kinds of awesome comic-related programming. We even have trailers for Marvel Comics now. You can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen, and we'll see you all next time for episode 111 of Unboxing Wednesdays. Take care, everyone, and enjoy your comics this week.